This is the problem. Essentially, in a ship unloading operation, we're unloading a 3,500-pound automobile by a cable, and a worker ties a rope to the cable at A and pulls it in order to center the automobile where he wants it to land. At the moment pictured in the picture, the automobile is not moving, the ring is not moving, and neither is B. Uh, and the angles between the vertical and horizontal are given there as 2 degrees and 30 degrees. We can keep this triangle up here and use the law of sines. Remember the law of sines. You probably learned it as A over sine A, B over sine B equals C over sine C. So to use the law of the sines, what we really need to do is need to know a side angle pair. And if we look at our triangle, we know W, we know the weight is 3,500 pounds. And we also know the angle here is 58 degrees. We got that 58 degrees by subtracting from 180, since the sum of these three angles is 180 degrees. And it was 90 plus 30 for how far we were going down, and then the 2 degrees at the top. So we know those two things. I like to rewrite the law of sines here. So there's a pair that we know. So we know the side and the pair angle. And that equals the unknown side divided by sine of the angle opposite the unknown side. Or rearranging this, we have the unknown side equals a pair side times sine opposite angle over pair angle. Now I'll write this off to the side here because that's the equation I'm going to use to solve my problem. So let's look at this problem with Spyder. I am only going to use the console in this case. And what I need to do before using math functions in Python is to import it. I'm using the Python in a vanilla version, so I still have to do this action. You can set up Spyder to do these things automatically. So I'm going to import everything from math. That gives me, as you can see, some variables, e, pi, and tau, as well as sine, cosine functions. So then I want to set W equals to 3,500. And I may put a comment there. I like to put this is the weight of the auto, and that's in pounds. So we see that our W appears on our list of variables now. And I want to do these angles, set these angles, and Python uses radians for the trig functions. So I'm going to call it angle AC for the angle opposite AC, and say that equals radians of 2. So that will be angle AC. And I also want angle AB, and that'll again be radians 120 degrees. So we've got the one more angle we need, angle W, the angle opposite the weight, is equal to radians again of 58. So now I've got all my angles in radians, and I just want to go down here to my equation and say the unknown side, let's say t sub ac um, equals w is my pair side times sine of angle AC divided by sine of angle W. Again, that's the pair side, so W over angle W. And we can see the value at the top is TAC. If we wanted to see the value in the console window, we just enter TAC and get that value. Or another way to do it, we'll do with TAB equals W times sine angle AB divided by sine angle W. And then I'll hit a semicolon, and that allows me to enter another instruction line on the same physical line, and I'll just do TAB alone. So it prints out TAB. So TAB is 3574 and TAC is 144. Okay.